Hello, I'm Andy with truckstop.com, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to do our ITS Dispatch, our trucking management software, or TMS. This is going to help you keep organized. You can link it with your load board to help you find loads, and you can run your factoring through it as well. So let's take a look. Let's see how this all works. First thing you'd want to do is find yourself a load. So once you've connected your truck stop load board account to your ITS dispatch, you can go into the dispatch side of things right in here, and you can look and fill out all this information. You're going to choose a state. You're going to choose a city if you want, or leave it empty. You're going to choose your equipment type, and we've got a lot of different equipment, as you can see. But you're going to find one you like. You're going to choose it. I'm going to leave this open as going anywhere. I'm going to choose today's date, and I'm going to hit search. It's going to pull up a bunch of different loads. There we go. I can take a quick look at this broker. See, they have 13 days to pay, A level, how many miles, estimated fuel cost. Okay, good. Maybe that's not the load for me. Let's take a look at this guy. All right. Contact info's there. 18 days to pay. 18 is a little bit of a wait, so maybe I'll take that MC number and then go over to the factoring side of things. Check to see if they're factorable with truckstop.com. If they are, great. I can see the bonds. This is great. Looks like a pretty good broker to work with, and I can import their information. As long as all the little red asterisks are filled out, it will save, and then you can hit save, and they'll attach. All right, and then they're in your system. So there we go. Quick, easy way to find loads. You call on the broker so you can get the load. All right. Once you do have the load, what you want to do is build an active load. Load number will automatically fill in. You're going to put in who you're going to bill. So let's start typing, and I'm going to bill this to Truck Stop Factoring. I'm going to be the dispatcher here. Sales rep, don't worry about the sales rep if you have that. This is more on the broker side of things, since mine is a combo account. But dispatcher for the carrier side. All right. Status will be open and work order number. So I'm going to give it a work order number so I can track it down in my system when I want to. And then I'm going to move through the rest of it. As you can see, there's different ways to figuring out your rates and stuff and putting this in. Line haul is the easiest. We're going to take it at 1600 for this load. Picks and drops, so that's pickup and drop offs or lumper fees that you want to put in. So you can say it's going to cost me $300 for that. And then if you're going to get a fuel surcharge, great, maybe you're going to get $250. Put it in, and you see it's adding on over here. Or maybe they say, okay, we'll give you a percent. We'll give you 12%. And it adds it on. Other charges is really great too, because you can go in here and put in your other charges. So um, you can add your lumber here, tarping fee if you're a flatbed. If you're really good at negotiating pizza, let's say you negotiated $50 for pizza, which would be impressive. But you can move in. So whatever you can figure out a way to get an extra penny out of the broker and they agree to it, you can add it in. All right. And then it all adds in here to the overall rate. All right. Next is driver. So you can, anytime you see a green button, you can add something, I should tell you. Right. And then you can set up the pay and reoccurring deductions and added. You can, as you see, I have a whole lot of drivers already in my system. So you can choose your driver. Uh-oh. Homer Simpson's medical is wow, 1,052 days overdue. His drug test is overdue. So I can go in and I can look up Homer and I can go and adjust all this. So I can take that and once it loads, Now we got it right here. Perfect. So we're going to move this up a few years so I don't have to worry too much. We're going to move them to 2024. Perfect. Let's put them on July 25th. Great. Um, and you can just change these up as you go, making sure that he's done his drug and medical. So this is going to help you keep in compliance so you don't have to worry about getting in trouble. There we go. All right, Homer's all good to go. We're going to choose our equipment. We're going to put him on truck one. Oh, inspections are due there as well. And I can update them by clicking the I button here. Fill that all out and then move on. Trailer, I'm going to put them on trailer one as well. All past due. So this is going to keep you in compliance and remind you when to do it. All right. Flat rate is going to be a flat rate of you group everything in together and you tell the broker, hey, I'm going to move this for $3,000. You're going to drop that in. But we're going to leave it here with this rate with all our additions, our picks and drops, slumper fees, and everything. All right. Shipper. So we got to pick up where we're going to go to pick up a load. So if they're already in the system, as you start typing, things are going to pop up and you can click in. If you need to add a new shipper, you can, and add them as a consignee as well, which would be your drop-off location. In goes that. All right, descriptions. And you can, once again, number all your descriptions. So maybe if you're using something a lot, number it. And if it's a one-off, just type it in. All right. There's going to be a total load, so TL, quantity, let's say it's 450 pieces. We'll go with 4,000 pounds, and it's worth a lot. There we go. And you can add any shipping notes, a PO number. So that would be a number you would get from the broker. So maybe it's, or load number or shipment number you'd put in here. There you go. And it goes. And where are we going to drop off? Let's see. PA Metals, all that information automatically pops in. Great. Now I can run and do my driver miles, figure out how many miles. This is pro miles. I'm going to be running 1,404 miles between point A to point B. Great. Awesome way to do things. And now I can hit save. Once I hit save, I can text my driver and give him load information. There we go. And hit send. And he will get a text message like this. And once he gets that text message, you can see what it is, and he can respond to you and tell you if he's received it or not. All right. So there we go. And this is an open load, and we can go with covered. So he's going to agree to take this load. So we're going to mark it as covered, so we know Homer's taking that one. Or you can put it as dispatching, and the driver can actually text back with loading, en route, unloading, in yard, or whatever stage it needs to be in. And once you're doing that, and it goes through everything, what it's going to do is it's going to keep track of all this information as you go. And we do have a message back from him. He said, okay. So he's good with that. And we're just going to update this all the way to delivered. And once we go to delivered, it's gone. It's off your board. We don't have to worry about it now. All right. Then, as we go through everything, we're going to pop over to accounting, and we can look through all these if we want. We can pull up a lot of different things. Account manager, hey, funny, there's that load we just did. He delivered it. It's been dropped off. We can go look here. There's all the information about it. This is really cool because I can email out a receipt now saying that it's been dropped off. Excellent. I can attach any files, which would be a copy of a BOL or a RateCon. If I'm going to send this over to my factoring company, so I can do all that, get that sent over and attached, and send that. I can also hit print to take a look. There we go, of what this will look like on paper. And it opens up over on the other window. But there we go. Look at that. Simple, easy RateCon produced that simply. Nice and easy done. All right. This load, as I said, it is delivered. Now it's been delivered. We're going to go to complete. We're going to hit save. And the delivered tab is empty. The complete tab's there. And if there's multiple ones, we could do a batch invoice, but we don't have to worry about that. What we're going to do is just hit the white piece of paper. It's going to ask if I want to invoice it. Off it goes. Here's the invoice appearing over here. And there's your nice little invoice. Look at that. You didn't have to do anything special. It's just there with a click of the button. Easy peasy. We can email this now. Factorme@truckstop.com. We're going to attach the RateCon. We're going to attach the bill of lading, and then we're going to send that out. It's going to go to your factoring company. You're done. You don't have to worry about it. Once you get paid, you're going to hit mark paid. It disappears. Here it is over here on the mark paid side of things. All right. Easy peasy, just like that. One of the great things is we know sometimes brokers will ask for the money back because there was something wrong with the load or the check bounces from them. So what we do is we built in the mark unpaid. Once we click that, over it goes back over here. Now you're going to call up that broker and say, where's my money? Give me my money. They're going to say, sorry about that. Here's your money. Boom, over it goes. Invoiced and paid. Easy peasy. You don't have to worry about this one anymore. It's done. It's taken care of. And then you can go into your accounting summaries and start pulling up information and reports. Really great things to be able to do. You can build out maintenance packages, keep track of all your vendors, and see who has deals when you need new tires or something like that. A lot of neat things that you can really do with this. See all who's making your money, right? These are all the people I've been working with in this time frame, and I can see all the loads, how much profit I made. This is really good, and that's nice to be able to see that kind of information. So it will keep you organized, and it will help you deal with everything. Heck, if you're keeping track of all your fuel, and you can put in your fuel receipts, or you can email them over to our customer support at ITS Dispatch. They can upload these all for you, and then you can actually adjust your miles and put everything in, and then run yourself a report. So you can run yourself a quarterly report and generate. Now I didn't choose a truck, so let's choose truck one. There we go. And what this is going to do, it's going to look at all our loads. It's going to calculate them all, where we ran, and it's going to pull up an IFTA thing. Now this quarterly report isn't done because we've only did one load, but it will track all that. It'll make a nice report for you that you can use to do your IFTA. All right. Admin will let you add in all the information for your customers, shippers, consignees, drivers, trucks, trailers, any external carriers, custom brokers, you can put them in, and even your factoring company, you can add them in. So it's all there as well. All right. And it's that simple, that easy to do things. You can even build out tax reports for the end of the year because it does track all your loads. So that's ITS Dispatch in a nutshell. Does much, much more than that, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I hope that helps. And if you do have any questions, feel free to give a call over to your Truck Stop sales team. They'll be more than happy to help you out. You have yourself a wonderful day. Bye now.